Crochet, the Wobble Queen. Granny squares and textured waves, she's turning yarn into handmade face. With every stitch, she sets the tone, a crafty vibe all of her own. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop, she's living the dream, crafting magic, soft and serene. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. So drop that follow, join the scene, hang with the kindest Wobble Queen. Break crochet, break crafting smiles the handmade way. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop, she's living the dream, crafting magic, soft and serene. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. So drop that follow, join the scene, hang with the kindest Wobble Queen. Break crochet, crafting smiles the handmade way. In a cozy corner of the twitchy scene lives a yarny legend crochet queen. Hooks in hand with flair so keen. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop, she's living the dream, crafting magic, soft and serene. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. Granny squares and textured waves, she's turning yarn into handmade face. With every stitch, she sets the tone, a crafty vibe all of her own. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop, she's living the dream, crafting magic, soft and serene. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. So drop that follow, join the scene, hang with the kindest Wobble Queen. Break crochet, break crafting smiles the handmade way. She's stitching joy in every row, with colors bright and yarny glow. From loop to loop, she's living the dream, crafting magic, soft and serene. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. Break crochet, the Wobble Queen. So drop that follow, join the scene, hang with the kindest Wobble Queen. Break crochet, crafting smiles the handmade way. In a cozy corner of the twitchy scene lives a
That's why. Welcome in, everybody. I'm so sorry. Um, I know I've done broke it. Um, it's okay. I was wanting to listen into the music that I picked today. Well, Papa picked. Um, so basically we're just waiting for, oh, there it is. Maybe that's why, because it's not connected. Bluetooth is on. This is why we start, what, 15 minutes early? I was just trying to get my AirPods working. They're not, and that's fine. I don't ever listen anyway, unless I'm whatever. So thank you for the check-in. Happy Summer World Torch Raid Train. It's the way. Um, yes, I everything on here is the same. We did change music up today, and let's see. Does everyone like my rendition of the rate train? Because Papa made it for me. I think it's kind of cute. It's whatever. It's me. Morning Supreme. How are you doing? I had a piggy with pizza in it, and I figured it might as well sit in the train. So yes. How are you doing? I'm just getting everything out that I'm going to be doing for this. I will say this. I don't know if I'm really happy with everything. I am doing great. Body and head. So I've got to make the legs first. No matter what, I've got to make the arms and the legs first. Oh, piggy hat. The piggy hat. I don't even know where the piggy hat is now. I don't know because somebody said, where's your piggy hat? I don't have the piggy hat. I don't know what I did with it, but thank you. But I did Papa put a piggy in the train. I know. Well, it depends on what it could be turkey pepperoni. It could be turkey pepperoni. It could be turkey pepperoni. Yes, we are ready. Clearly, but that's just enough. Speed run piggy hat. No. Oh, I see it. There we go. I don't. Here's my. There we go. So anyway, so now I've got to start with the arms and the legs. I was going to do this different than I normally do, but because you have to start from the bottom up on Dolly here, that's what I'm doing. So arms with the peach arm. We're going to put it. This book makes a little. Cub has taken away all the hats. Well, Cub has to sometimes. Cubs has to bring everybody back into line. One bad apple makes it rotten for the rest of them. Well, it is too hot. I will agree with him on that. I mean, we're hitting in the 90s here, and it's not fun. It's not fun, people. Not fun at all. And by the way, it's a good morning to see you a second time today already. Because I saw you one time earlier. You went to bed. I tried to go back to bed. So was one of those things. Yes, and Kantar Stream. Make a magic ring. I know. Well, yeah, you do stream when the heat's already went through the day, and it sucks sometimes. So, Cup, are you getting much sleep? Oh, that's what I was going to do. Okay. I knew I wouldn't get much during on the train. That's how it goes for me. Oh, well. I mean, last night I just woke up and I couldn't sleep. I was like, ugh. And it wasn't like, because sometimes I have like anxiety attacks in the middle of the night, but this wasn't it. It's just I couldn't sleep. So I was like, well, I'm going to get up. I'll make some P-pop letters. And that's what I did. That is what I did. We're going to have. Think I feel like I need more stitch markers. I don't know why. I'm not asking you to look now, but I finished a frog coaster and I put it in Discord. Yeah. We won't be doing Discord today, but I will look. I will look. I promise. And I saw a unicorn. I don't know if she went back to bed. So uh. No, I finished them now, but last night I was working on my I thought I ran out of the green yarn and I was having a heart attack, and then realized that green was one of the colors of yarn that I picked up when on my last Hobby Lobby run. No, I didn't leave him alone all week. Let me tell you, it was a stressful week. It was a stressful week. Nova doesn't want me to put X's on the eyes. He wants normal eyes. Okay, well, I mean, how does yours work? Does it whatever really good? I think I've got bad tension on my squirrel because he buckles a little. He doesn't pop right. So I think I've done something wrong. Huh?
It's actually a very good investment for a day like this.
Oh, okay. That's a good thing.
Sure.
I know you did. What's really sad is we're supposed to get rain on and off the next 2 days. We're underneath a flood advisory. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. As long as I get one of them. I think I crocheted it too tight. It doesn't pop up like it's supposed to, and putting it together was slightly difficult, but I made it work. See, mine, it I must have done the same thing because my little squirrel, when I put it on, it doesn't pop like this. So I don't know what I've done. If I didn't do it too tight, I did it too tight, whatever. I'm going to say we're working in the round. Okay. So yeah, I will say this week has been a rough week at work, not anything else, just work. It had 2 suggestions for hook sizes, and I went with the smaller one, even though I know better about myself. I went with the bigger one, so maybe that was my problem. 3, 4. And for all of you that are in here that whatever, I the next time I stream, I will do the giveaway because I forgot to do it at the beginning of the month, so I will do it then. So I saw that. First night she did really good. Monday she called crying for me to come get her. Last night she called all happy to tell me about her rich. Oh, that's so cute. I know, doesn't it? Jolene does hit different. I we your Papa was the one that came up with we should do all Dolly songs. He's very creative last night. Let him do his creativity. So anyway, I've got to get my pen out. I've got my little piece of paper. So that's 2 through 7. We have to have 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. So, how long has well, let's see. I will ask that. How long has I've been on the Ray train since the beginning? I I have hooked myself on, and just when I'm sleeping, it rides, it rides, it rides. I've been trying to be very supportive the whole time of everyone that let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna start putting the stitch marker in because we know how Bray gets. We know how Bray gets. And how are you doing this morning, Upcycly? How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Probably should have done some of Dolly off stream. Yeah, but I didn't. Thor is finished. Just got about half the backside, so I should have him complete and ready to ship on Monday. And thank you for the check-in, Upcycly. 4. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. 5. I think it's Catherine 197. I think that's who's rating into me. I thought it was the other one, but it wasn't. Oh, welcome in, Raiders, welcome in, Shipwreck, welcome in, Supreme, welcome in, the Crafty Cub, welcome in, Catherine. How are you doing? How was your stream? Welcome in, Mock Turtle. Welcome in, Linda's Crochet. Welcome in, all Raiders. Catherine, how was your stream? What were you doing? Yes, they have passports. Everybody has passports. Thank you for the check-in, Linda. Thank you. Welcome in, Lady B Arts. How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm actually going to do the guitar because this is the only way I'm going to be able to probably get anything done today. We passed customs this time. Oh, yeah. This morning I was up in Cantar's stream, and we went. Well, I was in Cleric, and then we went from Florida to Virginia. We just stamped their passport. Yes, everyone gets a piggy stamp for their passport. Oh, y'all got timed out. It was great. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Bray Crochet. This is the second time I've been a part of the World Summer Tour the annual Summer World Raid Train. I was in the first one. Now I'm in the third one. The second one, P-Pop it was her birthday, so I didn't get to participate. We are going to be doing, my name is Bray Crochet, and I mainly crochet. I have been dubbed the Wooble Queen. I do a lot of woobles, and I'm getting into the loopables. So I have been on a keychain kick. I've been doing letters for P-Pop, but today we are going to stop on my part of the world, which is East Tennessee. And we are going to start a Dolly Parton amigurumi, and we're going to start it. I'm going to do the guitar today so we can get that done on stream, and we might do her hair and things like that. And thank you for the check-in, Rec Rods, and thank you for the check-in, Catherine 197. Thank you. But I live in East Tennessee, and Dolly Parton is a big thing for us. So it was actually Crafty who came up with this. We were talking on one of my other streams, and I said, I've come up with 3 ideas. I just don't know which one I'm going to land on. And he said, well, too bad you don't have an amigurumi of Dolly Parton, because you could do it. And I was like, I do. I got one for Christmas. Thank you for the check-in, Reese Cup. Oh, it's wonderful. So I went digging. I found it, and I was like, Crafty has done it again. He has done it again. Oh, welcome in, Evie. Evie, how you doing? What better way to do my part of the world than Dolly Parton? And so we're going to do her guitar first. And get that started. The kit comes with everything. It was nicely packed. The kit comes with everything. This is what the kit looks like. I think it's available on Amazon. I'm not sponsored or have a link or anything like that, but just feel free. It's called the Unofficial Dolly Parton Crochet. It's on Amazon. It comes very well packed, very well packed. Um, and it has the stuffing, the eyes, a hook, and all of this beautiful yarn. And it has a lot of beautiful yarn. Like this. Let me get off of it. And my favorite animal in the world is pigs, as you can tell. So, we have a pig riding my raid train, so that it's me. It's me. You love you a bit of Dolly. She is wonderful. She is a gift to the world. Um, she she is a wonderful, wonderful person, and she does a lot. I know that I was talking to Enchanted Creations, aka Unicorn Farts, the other day in her stream, and we were talking about Dolly does a your child, you can sign them up and they get a book a month from birth to 5 years old. So, but I know funding has been tight lately. There's not a lot of people giving. But I did hear that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce give $2 million to it last week. So we might not do the guitar. It just depends on if I decide to put a bunch of yarn barf in all this. Um, so but Enchanted Creations was saying that they're not taking any new applicants in states, that they're continuing to feed the books that they have promised to feed to the kids. Oh, you're in Scotland. I would love to go to Scotland. We'll just have to add that to the list, Papa. I will say this. I would love to go to Ireland and I would love to go to New Zealand. But New Zealand has a different meaning why we want to go to New Zealand. But I would love to go to Ireland because of the red hair. I feel that's where my ancestors are from. I'm East Angelina in the county of Suffolk. Okay. I'd love to be Miley Cyrus just so I could be Dolly's godchild. True, true. If you go to Scotland, I'm coming with you. That's National Unicorn area. Yay, come over. Let me tell you, if I come over, I will tell you this, I'm bringing a whole suitcase of American yarn that that doesn't go to, you don't want to pay to have it sent. So, I mean, I can divvy out some because I'm going back with yarn that you can only get from over there. So, I'm just telling you, if I come over, I'll be throwing yarn to people, okay? I am still on a yarn smuggling thing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a whole suitcase of yarn. That way I can come back with yarn that I want. Why not? Yes, an international yarn swap. I mean, there's nothing wrong. When I went into customs, I would tell them I'm coming into yarn because I'm going to have things to do while I'm here. I'm a crocheter. I'm going to be here for 2 weeks. What? What? And then when I left with the yarn, I'd be like, you think I wasn't going to take some yarn back home? You crazy? I mean, whatever. Not only is Bray the woo queen, she's a yarn smuggler. That's me. I will say that my streams are pretty darn calm. We do talk about food. Australia, I wouldn't mind Australia, but New Zealand would be you can just hop over to Australia, but because it'd be a hop, a skip, and a jump. 1, 2. But I would be afraid that I would go someplace, sniffer dogs at the airport trying to find the yarn. That's true. I'm sure they would believe me. I'm sure there's a lot of crafty people in Europe. Sure there's a lot of crafty people. I ain't gonna go short on yarn for a little while. Oh, I'm not. My back wall, I've got to get it reworked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when I was hearing Carrot this morning saying that, there's yarn that he's gonna give away because It's better used than not used. So I thought about that too. I do have a lot of yarn. I do have a lot of yarn. Hope you're surviving. My body doesn't know what to do with the heat. Oh, it is very hot. Smells like merino. I gotta go. Parenting will join the train. Bye, Mock Turtle. You have a wonderful day and thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I heard him talking about that. So I was like, Then he was talking about his ducks. But anyway, so I'm making the guitar. This is paid for, so we're just gonna be yappity yapping and we're gonna be yappity yapping and I'm gonna be crocheting this guitar as best as possible. These I think this is a 4 millimeter hook, and if it's a 4 millimeter hook, oh, it's a 3.5. Because if it was a 4.5, a 4 millimeter hook, I would pull out my Wooble hook. But I'm pretty sure you have to have their yarn hook of their size and making so that you don't use up all the whatever. Oh, thank you for the thank you for the check-in, Joyful Designs. How are you doing? How are you doing? I am going to say this. I did this yesterday and I don't know. I'm losing it. Losing it. I'm this close to installing a chicken aircon. Hmm. Yes. Um, I am doing good. I'm trying not to make too much yarn, barf. I have all these little clumps of yarn, but this is what came with the kit, so that's not too distressing. I am the queen, I think, of yarn barf, also along with being the queen of the woobles. So, let's see. Usually I am not one for a loss of words, but today I'm for a loss of words, and I don't know why. It's been really hot here. Um, I've my banana pepper plants are doing amazing. Probably sounds silly if you're farming, but a farm area, but my 7 chickens are silkies. Oh, yes, my supervisor, she has 12 chickens and they're her pets. She did have 14 chickens, but she's lost 2. She said it was the most devastating thing in her whole entire life to lose 2 chickens. And I was like, I completely understand. I mean, she talks to them, she feeds them, she sits outside with them in the afternoon, she sits out in the morning before she comes to work. And I mean, literally, when she leaves, she says, I'm going home to my chickens. And she had to give them air conditioning. Well, not air conditioning. She puts a big fan in their coop because of the heat that we've been having. And she's like, how in the world do they even? But I know they do like dust baths and things like that, but it's still got to be pretty whatever. Okay, so we're done with that. I mean, it's just like Biscuit. I mean, Biscuit is my co-host. He's being good right now, and that's where he's going to stay. But I couldn't put him outside. It's been too hot. Hi, Kita, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, they're over in their side of the room, and Papa is doing Papa things, and Biscuit is doing Biscuit things. Biscuit is a dog. He is a Min Pin Chihuahua mix. Um, he's brown. Oh, thank you, Nova. Thank you. Picking Hall should have one of these. And he's a biscuit. He's the color of a biscuit. Oh, working 9 to 5. You just snorted my drink laughing. Oh, let's see. Increase. Single crochet. Slip stitch. Papa was the one that come up with the music. He was like, if you're gonna do a Dolly stream, you have to have Dolly music. So you can't hear music? Okay.
Okay.
Crafty says he can't hear it. Hold on a second. Can you hear it now? Okay, now you can all dance. My cat is outside my back door because it's always in the shade as my house faces both south. Oh, well, that's nice. I just turned it up a bit. If it's too loud, you'll have to let me know. But normally it's like the 90s and we're really, yes. Okay. Slip stitch. Single crochet. So crochet stitch. So Dolly does a lot of give backs. Now, if y'all haven't heard, oh, thank you for the follow. Evie. I don't know. If am I saying that right? Am I saying that right? I am so sorry if I'm not. Dolly has she has went into not into competition. Dolly would never go into competition. I don't follow many crafters because I'm bad at crafting, but I do like to watch. Well, you know what? I'm really bad at gaming, but I do watch gamers. Evie, whatever is easiest for you. Okay. Triples. I'm doing triples. And the next stitch. But she has opened up her own little competition against Bucky's. She's done her own, and we've had a couple Tennesseans that do have their own Instagram accounts and whatever. So they have went and they say it's wonderful. Would I drive all the way over there to see it? I do love Dolly, but I'm not driving 3 or 4 hours just to see it. So, you know. I'm not precious. Call me cost me juice box. My kid cost me bruh. You know. I don't know what my kids call me. I mean, sometimes they call me mom. Sometimes they call me by my first name, you know? They're like, "Hey, Bray." Do I mind? No, I don't. Um, my kids are all older and, you know, I love them to death. Wouldn't take anything for them. For those who don't know, Bucky's is a large chain of convenience stores with gasoline, food. Oh, I forgot. Okay, yes, we do have some people that are across the pond. Um, yes, they call me her. I really don't know her. Rec rods. It doesn't matter if you're good at crafting. Practice makes it easier for you to do. Yes, yes. I'm thinking this last could open up. I don't have a lot. I don't feel like I don't have as much as Crafty has. I'm gonna say Crafty's probably has more than I have. But I still have some I still have some in totes that I have to get out. My and I'll say this, my kids that's right here, um, they did this for me to get all my yarn out of totes. They did this for me to get it all out of totes. And they had to collab with their dad and their grandmother, who, of course, my mother-in-law will do anything, any kind of whatever. She does draw the line at putting primer on a car for paint. My husband and I still don't understand that because she will do anything, but that's where she draws the line. But then they all did this for me. It was so sweet. And it was nice because I didn't have to do it. I think Carrot Clark has more than you do. I just completely lack the creativity aspects. I'm a scientist and medical student, so the analytical stuff is no problem, but just I didn't get blessed with creativity. Well, I don't know if I got blessed with the creativity. I can function through it, but like my kids come up with the projects sometimes for me. They're the ones that have the best thing to say. Oh, and then sometimes the people in my stream, they come up with things that I should do, and I've done them. Do they work? Probably not to the best of their abilities that I should do them, but I do enjoy it. That's why I enjoy the crab people. They have a skill I don't. Oh, well, I have a skill. The only skill I have is talking. I know how to talk. And I mean, okay, the other skill I do know how to crochet a little, but I'm always amazed at the people that are in my stream that share their crafts with me. And I mean, they're really good at it. They're really good at it. I was about to ask what you're making today, and then I put it together and all the visual. Yeah, clue. I'm making her guitar right now because it's easier for me to follow the pattern for the guitar while we're doing this because I started making her hand and it's 6 single crochets and a circle, and when I have to make something that skinny, it's really whatever. All greatest scientists have amazing magic. Yeah, where do they come up with all their theories? Yeah, I hate long skinny parts too, but we're gonna do her. She's going to look good. Slip stitch. I'm just happy that this is one part of the guitar. Or this is the back of the guitar. And I love it when you make it and you hit the last stitch and it ends on what you're supposed to end on. It just makes it amazing. Just makes it amazing. Okay. So we're going to fasten off. I have a feeling we're going to be so I'm going to do an invisible join. We all know how I'm using my own needle. I don't know how her mind works, but at this point, it's like when Clarice figures out things at the end. It's you quit when you quit. I am no Jodie Foster. I can tell you that. I know how to knit, so then I tried to crochet and it turned out it was knitting with a yeah, you have to start from somewhere. You just started to drink again. Let me tell you, we all have to start somewhere. There we go. I'm okay prepping for Father's Market with the farmer's market with your mom. Okay. This weekend, tomorrow is Peepop's birthday. So, well, it's not her real birthday. It's when we're celebrating her birthday. And today is Jingle Shark's birthday. So, and that's my oldest. So, we will be celebrating 2 birthdays tomorrow. I'm going to put pictures of my peppers in my Discord for later for everybody. Yes, a Tunisian hook is for both. I have a Nook. which is a different thing. But you can use it for tunation. I'm just cutting these off because, oh, there it is. I was like, oh my gosh, a jar's gone. It's okay. You still dread a magic ring. Oh. What is a peepaw? A peepaw. Oh, a peepop. A peepop is my granddaughter. Her name is Penelope, but I call her Peepop. Don't know why. And it stuck when she was little. Yeah, she actually is. We got her a one of those DJ tables for Fisher Price DJ tables for Christmas. So her name is DJ Peepop. DJ Peep. She loves music. She loves music. So we feel that's a good thing for her because I don't want to put, even though it's an unofficial Dolly one, it is paid for. Not that you could do anything with half of a pattern anyway, but don't want to get in trouble. So we're doing the front of the guitar. That was the back of the guitar. Now we're doing the front of the guitar. Six. Hi, Freckle Nan. How are you doing? Evie, she can drop a beat. She can drop a beat. She hits that little thing and she can dance. She's not like her Gigi. Her Gigi, she's more like her Pops than her Gigi. Pops has a rhythm. Gigi doesn't. I would say Peeps are chicks here. Wouldn't you say that? They're not ducks. I am doing great, Freckle Man. How are you? We're hoping we don't get much. Well, we're probably going to get some rain today, so. You get called Gran, and your hubby gets called Papa. Well, we picked our names. We don't know what we're going to get. We don't know what we're going to get when it all comes out. We're going to hope it's Gigi and Pops. But, they still do get to decide. So, now her other grandparents, he wants to be called grandfather. I have no idea. That's just what he wants. We'll see what she calls him. She kind of has a little, I feel she has a little bit of rebel personality in her. So, I feel we're going to get whatever she gives. She just turned 2 and, she has a mind of her own. She has a mind of her own. I know. I had to get Penelope's letters all finished. So I didn't stream it all last week. And then I'm not going to stream tomorrow because she's coming tomorrow, but I'm going to make up for it. I'm going to get back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got to get back. Some sort of semblance, some sort of whatever you want. Then because Pop and I we'll be leaving in August to go to a wedding. And I'm going to be gone. We're not going to be gone that long. Yeah, we're only going to be gone 3 days, but it'll be on a weekend. So I called them Gran, Gam, and Nana. Mine was Munner, Munner, because we tried to call her mother and we couldn't get the TH out. We were too little. And then my other one was Grandma. my mom's mom. And I had a Grandma Jean. So, hi, Werg. How are you doing? Welcome in, Werg. Hold on. 12. Pull the ring tight until it's saying that there's still a hole in the center. Okay. We still need a hole in the center. Okay. Because it's going to be the part of the guitar. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. So, there we go. So, we're not going to pull this one tight. Single increase. Dumb but me, I will say this. You know what? Next. Okay, that's it. My brain's not working. All of a sudden it stopped, and we cannot stop because we have to keep talking. Because I did not earn those talks too much on my report cards for nothing. I will tell you that. I told Papa my mom give me all my report cards from when I was younger, and I just that hit wrong. That hit me wrong. Good morning. Good morning, Fairy Dust. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're staying dry. Got to quickly nip to the nearby town to get a lemon cake for my parents in laws. Oh, we will see you back in a little bit. Single crochet double. Okay. So I am making a dolly today. Right now I'm doing her guitar because the arms were whatevering me. So let's see. Crocheting 3 trebles in the next stitch. Woke up at 4, just sat down for breakfast. I was up at 2, went back to bed at 3:30. So I'm not tired. I'm running on adrenaline. No, I'm just kidding. I'm okay. This week was much cooler than the previous week. It's a slow drizzle at the moment, but it's supposed to ramp up. We're under a flash. So are we. I know something's wrong with that. So I don't know what's wrong with the Discord. There's a lot of things that I've got to figure out what's the Discord. When you do exclamation Discord, it doesn't work. I got to put it in Stream Elements. A streamer bot's being a booty butt, so I think I do know how to do it now. So anyway, last today in 70s, then it's 80s for a while. What part doesn't work is, oh no, my streamer bot, whatever, I don't know, is not working. So we're going to put everything in Stream Elements. I haven't moved my commands over because I don't know what in the world was. There are just things that aren't working right. So we're just going to go to Stream Elements. My IT guy just hasn't got around to it. That's He wasn't. I didn't put in a ticket. I didn't put in a ticket. That's how he does it at work. Did you put a ticket in? How are you doing? Thank you for the lurk, Yarny. Thank you for the lurk. So it's I asked earlier in upcycling, how long has everyone been on the train? Upcycling and we were talking this morning, and I've been on since the first stop. I just got on, and even though I've been working, the little train's been working and going through with it. Didn't submit the work order. No, I didn't, Fairy Dust. I did not submit the work order in time. It did not get done. I should know better. I live with the IT guy. I should know better. I hear it all the time. Got this ticket at work today. They just didn't understand that. I guess they think it's supposed to all happen at once. I do actually think my IT guy can read minds. I had to shut down my PC last night because some of the stores wanted to come in and say hi. You lost Lala. Thank you. Welcome in. Okay, so slip stitch. If I could slip stitch, we would be doing really good. Slip stitch is not hard. It's not hard. Okay, hold the back guitar behind the front. So now we're going to sew these two pieces on. I'm going to line them up like I think they should be lined up. Now, this is really not good. Do you take links or whisper? Whisper. Yeah, my links are, I had a bad experience, probably my first one, so we don't do links. One rotten apple. Thank you for the follow, Kita Joe. Thank you for the follow. Am I slip stitching these or? Oh, I am slip stitching. And then I have to, hold on. Okay. Let's do this. We do accept sausage links if you want to cook them over. Yes, we do take food. Food is welcome. Food is welcome. I need to do this anyway. Oh, thank you. I made this a year ago. I know we do need to start food discussions. So we will say this. What is everyone's favorite pizza? What does everyone like on their pizza? I like what we call supreme pizza. It's got vegetables, meat, all kinds of stuff on it. Pepperoni, a shakaroni, sausage breakfast pizza from Casey's. Yeah, depends on my mood, but I like me a good Canadian pizza. How did you? I mean, it could have been anybody in this dream.
No, people.
Why are we making? I don't know, but it's always been called a Supreme Pizza. When you go to the grocery store, it's a Supreme Pizza. So Supreme, you have your own pizza named after you. It's got, yes, they call it the Works and Supreme. You get an ad break is starting soon. You get vegetables, meats, all kinds of things on a Supreme Pizza. Onions, peppers. So sausage. It's pretty good. Then you can get one of our places calls it they call it the Works. But now I do like one that has like sausage, ham, bacon, anything on it. And then when the girls and I, what we call bougie pizzas, we chicken with Alfredo sauce, pesto. On a Canadian, it's cheddar, pepperoni, mushrooms, and bacon. Oh, that sounds good. Yes, it is. It's the lot. You get everything in it. You get everything in it. I knew you were meaning cheddar. I knew you were meaning cheddar. That awful autocorrect. So, Papa this morning, when he was doing everything, doing the last minute things on my stream, he decided to put the pig on the train because I have a pig that eats pizza. And he was like, and I just saw it and I thought that is just too cute. Thank you for the check-in, Kaylee. Thank you. Thank you. And welcome in. Welcome in. I'm gluten and dairy free, sadly, but I love pizza. I could eat it. Vegan cheese doesn't melt right. The texture is all wrong. So I miss pizza. Oh, that would be kind of sad. Oh, yes. But I don't know how vegan cheese does. I mean, I know if you buy it shredded at the store, they put that powder in it so it doesn't cake. So Papa and I shred our own cheese. Halls just washes it off. Her time is precious to her. She does not have time to shred cheese.
Brush.
I'm trying to get this little guitar right. It's hard getting in. Now, if I would have done this single crochets, it would have been thicker all the way around, but I feel like I would have hit every stitch perfect. But you want to hear about that after the ads are done. Okay. And we can get into that. We can actually get into that. Well, I know what she does. I know why she does it. We have a place here that has gluten-free cheese pizza for those who are affected by that. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Keto Joe. Oh, Picking Halls, thank you. Picking Halls is just, she must be off this weekend. That's probably why we're doing it. Okay. We're going to invisible join. Okay. The ad break is finishing now. So welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. So washing cheese. If you buy cheese that's already shredded, pre-shredded in the grocery store, it comes with a powder on it that it's called anti-caking. So yes, it's an anti-caking powder. So what Picking Halls does, instead of shredding her cheese, back InfoSent, Bray, and Cub, I want you to know. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So you can wash it off. You can wash the cakey powder stuff off and the cheese will melt just fine. But if you leave it on it, sometimes it has a harder time to melt. It doesn't melt right. It's a yes, it's here I'm blowing the little guitar out. I should have done single crochets. I think it would have done better as a single crochet. But you know what? We're not arguing with the pattern. I'm not arguing with the pattern. Welcome in, Scaled Crafts. How are you doing? Welcome in. So now I'm going to do the yeah, I should have done single crochets. It would have stuck out. It would have been a little bit better. I just you're going to see this. That's the whole. See, I think if I'd have done single crochets, that would have set up just a little bit more. And oh, we're on Hype Train. How in the world did we get there? Picking hauls. You are up to no good. Eating breakfast now. 6 a.m. So with the dark brown, good morning, Mama Bella. Okay, so we're gonna undo all this. We're going to make a slip knot and chain 9, starting from the second loop. Okay. It is almost 9 here. No, we never alter patterns. I am a complete rule follower. I should have altered that pattern. I think I would have liked it a lot better if I would have altered my patterns. I alter patterns all the time, but I try not to alter patterns at all. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Picking Hall. So I, Kath M. Papa says, save your money for later because he wants to trigger his Hype Train because he has something new. Thank you for Cami Soul Tamer, for Roca, from Mel and the All Mom Plays. Thank you. Thank you. We're not starting any chaos. I also alter patterns all the time. Thank you for the follow, Mama Bell. Thank you for the follow. I'm still not quite alert, and it takes me a couple hours. Oh no. I am 6, 7, 8, 9. Scrambled eggs and sausage links. See, he got the memo, Fairy Dust. You said, but he didn't bring any with you, did he? Starting the second loop from the next, single crochet and double crochet. 1. Oh, thank you for the sub, Sabrine. Thank you. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Kitty Joe, this is not what this is all. This is not what this is all about. Sausage patties and English muffin. Supreme got toast and butter with grape jelly here. That actually sounds really good. That's such a simple, that's so simple, and it's so nice because it hits. You've been wrecked. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the biddies, Linda. Thank you. Now I've lost count. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub, Rec Rods. All the housework I have today is folding and putting away laundry. Then I can crochet to my heart's desire. Today I have to just straighten up our dining room and get everything ready for Peep's birthday tomorrow. Majority of it's going to be outside, but the cake and pizza is probably going to be inside. So, Picking Halls is letting loose too. They should get together. Do I have to make 2 of these? No, I don't. Okay. It's just going to be awful big. That's good. Oh, no. Yes, happy early birthday to them. All my housework today is starting at me while I sit on my couch with my Kindle. I'm going to sleep a couple hours and then I got to go back to work and then I'm actually off tomorrow, maybe Monday. Yay. Yay. Chain 2. I tell myself every Sunday I don't want to go back to work. Okay. So we're going to work in the back loop only. I hate dark yarn for that purpose only. I'm just going to let y'all know. Dark yarn sometimes is the hardest yarn to work with. My eyes are getting worse the older I get. Yes, it's called Sunday Scaries, and it's very scary about going back to work. Yes, I hope sleep is good too, Linda. And thank you for coming in. One, two. You got your painting done for August now. August can get hectic sometimes. So getting a head start this year. Well, that's good. It's always good to get a head start. I've already started thinking about people's Christmas presents. Days off, what are those? I know. Let's see. So then we're going to fold the piece in half. Okay, we're going to leave the long yarn tail. Do this. We're going to fold this in half. We're going to get our needle together. Then we're going to fold it in half. Thanks for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Well, I mean, some things, if I don't start now, I can procrastinate. I've had 14 days off in the past 7 years. I can tell you, being being an at-home parent or mom, or stay-at-home mom, whatever, it's a hard job because you don't get time off. You're a cook, you're a chef, you're a chauffeur, you're a doctor, you're a nurse, you're everything. You make all the appointments. It's a 24/7, 7-day-a-week job. Housekeeper, warden, it's everything. You do your Christmas stuff in October, tend to get isolated too. Remember, it takes a village. It's okay to ask for help. Yes, it is. That's why, I mean, I tell Jingle Shark, we do wish that we were closer to them. because it would probably ease a lot of work for them. Because it does. It takes a village to have a. Okay, so now we're going to hope that. There we go. And we're going to sew this. Put the neck in place. A single layer should be over the guitar and sew it. So we're going to do this. I'm just going to kind of whip stitch this in to place. My guitar is not going to look as pretty as hers, but it's my guitar, so I like it. Yes, a village as in the YMCA. Yes. Well, yeah. I'm not going to start because Papa will start cringing over here, and I don't need him cringing. He'll cut my audio off if I start singing too bad. Which, you know, you always go, who sings that song? Leave it to them. That's why. That's why I moved to a different state. I moved away from my family and closer to my husband's family. Completely understand that. To be honest, you have to be near the family that supports you. I really honestly feel. Okay. I know I can't get this right. Why in the world can I not get this right? I'm going to do this. I don't know how guitars are supposed to look. I know it doesn't look like I like it, but it works. It works. That's all that matters. It's all that matters. See, my youngest daughter was the one that got this for me. She said she was at Dollywood and picked this up. She was like, oh. So here we go. Guitar. I think it's a little off. It's fine. It's mine. That's the way I do it. It's mine. So there's a guitar. So it's not like it's going to go anywhere else. It's going to be in my house. I'm never going to we'll do the hair. So my dad hates YMCA and calls the group the Village Idiots. Well, I mean, everybody has their opinions. I grew up in the 70s, so I mean, your dad was probably younger in the 70s too, and we all like what we like. Okay. I'm assuming this is the peach for the skin. I don't see a yellow, so this has got to be for her hair. And I see my hair in it. Okay, hold on. Got to find the piece that I need. There we go. And it unravels just like that. But I love 70s music. I love it with a passion. But, I mean, born in the 70s. My mom listened to a lot of music. Love the Little Piggy thing. Thank you. And we're going to see if I can get this out without. There we go. Me too. Guess away my age. You know, my mom listened to a lot of music that I probably still listen to some of her music, but my mom's in her 80s. So yes, those are my favorites to listen to. So we're going to do her hair. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like oh, is she quiet? Oh, the music stopped. I didn't have it on repeat. How do I do that? Well, this should be
There's a thing right next to the shop. I can't get over.
no, that's okay.
Just play it again.
That's what I did. Should be playing again. Oh yeah, Captain and Neil. Neil Diamonds. Love Neil Diamond. Don't even know why, but I love Neil Diamond. Maybe it's because he was in that movie with Barbara Streisand, A Star is Born. Yes, he did. He's the one that sings Sweet Caroline, isn't he? Sweet Caroline. Dun, dun. I don't know. I'm the young one here, born in 98. Yeah, our youngest was born in 99. You grew up with Madonna, Billy Idol, Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen. He wasn't a star. I thought that was Chris. Was it? I have no idea. Chris Christopherson, he was in a lot of movies back Wasn't Chris Christopherson, wasn't he in Convoy? Why do I feel like he was in Convoy? Maybe he wasn't. But I do listen to a lot of the music y'all are naming in chat. In Convoy? Okay. I think it was him in Convoy. I like some modern music. I'm not a big fan of music nowadays. But it's me. Maybe it's just that I'm getting too oh yeah, Pharrell's Happy Song is good. I think I'm just getting to that point where I'm like my mom was like, how can you listen to that music? Maybe I think that's what all adults say when their kids start listening to music. They're like, oh my gosh, how can you listen to that music? And you're like, really easy. The Jazz Singer, that was it. I knew he was in something that had music in it. Crafty keeping it straight. Because that's what somebody has to do. Keep the facts straight. Some don't like hearing yeah. I'm just like, I just don't understand. But I mean, that's what I'm supposed to say because I'm like, too. I like music with a beat. It's just got to have like a really good beat to it. Bohemian chick, chick. Hi. Oh, I just put an extra letter in your name, Bohemian. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think it looks a little crooked. I'm sure it's not because it's the nose is right in the center of my head. But it looks in the what I see, it looks off. But I know it's not. How are you doing? Thank you for the lark word. Thank you for the lark. I was in your stream the other day and I actually really I was lurking. I was at work and I was lurking, so I didn't talk. But when you started talking French, I was like, oh, I feel so like back in high school. Um, I was like, because I took 4 years of French in high school. Can I speak it now? Do I know when I can tell what people are saying when I hear it? Yes. So I was like, yeah, I like this. So it was nice. It made my brain think, and I like that. I like it when my brain has to think. Oh, sorry, I ate some pork sausage during your pig things. You speak like 5 words of French. I was like, "Oh, that's right, she's Canadian." Me, I'm going, "Oh, that's right, she's Canadian. She can speak French." I think I'm taking German this fall. Uh, I was in, Kantar's stream this morning, and I was reading all his abouts and stuff like that, and he's learning he's learning Japanese, and Papa was like, "I'd really like to learn Japanese," and I was like, "I mean, you can do it." Yeah. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 11 and 12. Okay, let's take this out. And then we're going to do this. My nose itches. In our high school, we were able to either take German, Spanish, or French. And where I lived in a beach town. I lived in Myrtle Beach. 1, 2, 3. And we had Can-Am days. 1, 2, 3. So Canadian American days. It was like a whole week where like Canadian people would come down and they had like this whatever and whatever. So it was like a whole festival. They catered to whatever. So I thought, I'll learn French because then I'll be able to, communicate. Um, I did okay. I wouldn't say it was the best, but that's why I picked French instead of German or Spanish because I thought, why am I ever going to need Spanish? Literally, that's what I thought. And, never did I think that I would ever meet a German man. Well, he's not totally German, but he doesn't speak it, but his family is from Germany. So, um, so that's why I did it. I mean, I figured the pig was eating pizza with pepperoni. It was okay. I want to learn Japanese, but not until I'm done in school because I have my heart and soul into it. That's true. Granny Karen. Good morning, Granny Karen Cakes. How are you doing? Thank you. I am high on the hog. My French teacher broke into Spanish on the first day of class. I changed classes so quick. Sometimes I wish I would have taken Spanish, but then I'm like, I I don't know. I should be more versatile because the job I have, it would help me so much if but I mean, I can always start to learn. I can always learn. I always have to if I have a Spanish speaking person and I can't get them to understand what I need them to understand, if they don't have a translator, we have a girl in our office that speaks Spanish, and I just have to tell her what I want her to tell them, and then she doesn't. She's really sweet. She's a really sweet girl. So I'm getting by, well, you're awful every time I see you, you're always, always act younger than you are. You've got it in you. You've got that youth in you, Cranny. Rods. I had to teach my art teacher how to speak German. Oh, and see, when we took French, we had the choice to, since we had Can-Am days, they would take us to Canada for 1 week. But when you went, you had to speak French the whole time you were there. I didn't get to go because, um, really, honestly, I I couldn't afford the trip, so I didn't go. But there were a lot of kids that went. I was one of those kids, I had a job and then, couldn't take the time off. That's why I tell my kids all the time, "I've been working since I was 13 years old. I'm done. I'm done." They laugh at me, but they know it's true. Um, I told my mom I was ready to retire, my 82-year-old mom. School exchanges are priceless if you can do them. I went to Germany for 3 months in high school. That's great. That is actually really good. I told my 82-year-old mom, who still works part-time in a doctor's office because she doesn't want to quit working, because I'd have no earthly idea why. Really, I don't. The woman, I don't know. She just I think she's afraid she's gonna lose her mind if she quits working. And, so, uh, I told her I wanted to retire. Now, mind you, I'll be 56 this year, and she said, "We must not be cut from the same cloth. I just can't believe you'd wanna quit working." I'm like, "I'm done. I'm done, mom." And I'm sure she was out there working probably at 13 too, because back then, I don't know if there were really, the only way I got a job at the age of 13 was because my mom knew somebody, and that was the only way where we lived you had to know the person that you were working for, like, they had to physically know you. And I don't even know why that was a rule, but so, like, if your family friends had a business and you could work for them and not have to have a permit and be 16. I don't know why she went. My girls, they've all been like, she needs to she has great grandbabies. She just needs to enjoy life. But she been working so she could carry stuff. But that's what happens when you're a farmer's daughter. Actual paying jobs, I've been working since I was 15. Yes, 16, like the age of that. And yes, and where I went to school, Crafty's bringing up, I we had, if you were a junior and you were 16 years old, you could drive the school bus. So there was a 16-year-old driving. It is not made up. You know it's not. Crafty has looked into it. Papa and I went to the same high school. No, because your 16-year-olds couldn't be trusted. A lot changes in 4 years. We used to have a smoking balcony for the seniors. It was a senior balcony. It was because there was a point in time when you didn't have to be 18 to smoke. You could be 16. Yes. Yes. Crafty did look it up, and he knows it's true. Um, Pray stop aging yourself. Um, So we had a senior balcony and you could smoke on it. Did I smoke? No. Well, the year before we got the senior balcony, the senior class before us did something horrible. I don't know what they did to the balcony, but they did something horrible. So we weren't allowed to have the senior balcony our senior year. And his class was the first year to get it back. So my sister's class, we used to take a trip. There were 3 schools in our area, and we all went on a senior trip to the Bahamas on a boat. He didn't have that because the year my sister went, her class, and not necessarily our school, but her class that went of 89, they threw the pool deck furniture over the boat railings. So no more. Yeah, they were heathens. No, the year before us lost it. We didn't even get to use it. No, we're not. So, yes, we had a senior parking lot. The seniors got to park up close. All the underclassmen had to walk far out. So, five and six. So, yes. So you're digging the dolly. Well, that's good. I don't think two, three. We love Dolly. We love Dolly. I think she should be a national treasure. She should be like, she's 3 years younger than my mom. I think we had a parking lot for students, but I don't actually know. The senior lot was around the back of the school. There were doors at the back that you could enter, and the undercrest had the gravel lot that they could park in. I don't. Oh, you sing. Autocorrect is you sing Jolene at every karaoke. I'm telling you, if everyone could be like Dolly, I mean, if we, not necessarily, I would say if everyone had the kindness that Dolly had, this would be great. So, autocorrect is not being kind of bohemian. Oh, I know. I remember her talking about her husband when he what was it? Right, what she said that he dressed up and went to her first um when she went to his first like Grammy Awards whatever thing, he told her he never wanted to go again. And she was like, "That's fine." He said, "Just take your best friends." That's just not me. Um, but yeah, I've got that with Papa, I think. He There are things I do that he doesn't like to do. And yeah, there are things he does I don't like to do either. Jolene's been real quiet since this. And she does. She protects her privacy. She's not out there. Now, when I was adding more, Papa made the first like 9 songs for this playlist. I was she is actually out in Vegas doing one of those residencies for a little bit. So I didn't know she really still got out there and did all that. I just knew she was very active in everything she's doing. I just didn't know that. Thank you for the check-in, Anne. And I love how she is. She'll tell you she's an entertainer. She's not she's not anything else. She Yes, Dolly is life goals, is life goals. Okay, hold on. Trying to get these in. Oh, thank you for the sub, Anne. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Rec Rods, for gifting Anne a sub. Okay, so we got one more round. Two, three. One, two, three. So lurking while I finish setting up. Thank you for the lurk, Kaylee. Kaylee, yeah, thank you. So, I do hope that everyone plans on staying on the train today and enjoying the rest of. I will probably be lurking in a lot of the train because, like I said, I'll probably have it on in the living room so I can hear everything, so I can clean everything out of the dining room I want to get clean, which really isn't that much. I really went into a deep clean, I think last weekend. It was July 4th weekend. I went in because I had an extra day off, so I went into a deep clean on the kitchen. So everything there is doing good. Okay. I have to get up and start cleaning. I have I have had to substitute a dark brown for gray from gray in the nose of a giraffe, and let's work cover, or should I wait until the dark brown instead? Thank you for the check-in, carrot knits. Do you ever get in the mood where you just want to take everything? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Bohemian. My thing of it is I literally told myself I was only gonna like work. Thank you for the check-in, Giggy. Headed for the library. Ooh, have fun, have fun. Um, when I was cleaning, I told myself I was only gonna like clean 20 minutes. Ended up cleaning probably longer than 20 minutes. And I was just to the point where I was just like, do I really just want to throw that away? I would rather just throw it away. And then me and my daughter went and because I have some shelving out in the garage. And so I just went and got like liners, some shelf liners to line everything so I could just put a lot of stuff outside in the shelf, stuff that we don't use anymore on a regular basis because I know I'll use it sooner. Yeah. Before you buy something, you should come into the house and see if we can get rid of stuff off of the shelf and you can just take one of the shelving units. Slip stitch into the front loop of the next stitch around 6, chain 15. Hi, Dueling Needles. How are you doing? Welcome in. Okay. Front loop, not back loop. My brain's not working. We got to do front loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. You slept in. Sorry, wrong button. I guess pretty much LOL. I guess it's because it's eye opening what I didn't use at the season transition next week while I'm. Oh, okay. One, two. Picking Halls has OCD, and um, so she's always cleaning, doing something, getting rid of something, purging something. She's when she was like 13 or 14, maybe 15, she came into the house and she said, I really just don't like the way that the kitchen's cleaned. So I literally said, well, you can clean the kitchen from now on. She's very OCD about it. Oh, see, I saw it, so I didn't see that he deleted anything. I'm trying to get colors together before starting my first of many animal granny squares for my next project. Ah, most of the family are hoarders and like to hold on to everything because of growing up through the war. So you never know when you need something. Yes, and money was always a short. See, I have a problem. I wouldn't say I'm a yarn hoarder. I probably hold on to things longer than I should, but I have been trying to get better than that. So I really let's see, that's right from the same chamber hook, slip stitch, increase single crochet. Okay. Um, I'm trying to get better. The girls have made me better at it, but it is sometimes it's very hard. It's very hard. And Papa gets caught right in the middle of it. That is why I have a yarn wall behind me because they decided that I needed to get them out of totes and displayed so I knew what I had instead of buying more all the time. That's what they decided. And I mean, it works out for me. At least I know what I have now. Does it stop me from buying yarn? Probably not. But I know what I have now. Yes, I understand that, Anne. Thank you. Thank you so much, Word, for coming in. Oh, islands in the stream. See, I can't. I tried to hook it so I could hear the music today, but it didn't work. So I just have to live through you guys. So we're making her curly hair. Somebody the other day when I was watching something about Dolly, they were talking about when did she start to wear wigs? And I think she's always wore wigs, hasn't she? Bohemian is on her phone. And not December, I went through my bathroom and labeled a small container called extra products. And I just finished going using all of them until I actually just bought more shampoo and conditioner. Actually, kind of embarrassing. I have conditioners all over the house, containers all over the house of things. Oh, that's a good idea. That is wild. See, we learn something every day. And you know what? If you have the money and you don't want to ruin your natural hair, I guess that's what you do, right? And it is convenient. I mean, technically, it really is convenient. You don't have to fix your hair. You can just get up one morning and throw one on. Is that what you're going to start doing, Papa? Oh, yeah. Papa's like Crafty. They wake up and they don't have to worry about their their hair at all. Crafty has more hair than you? He does. Okay. 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 Now we're gonna have to put the mouse in front of this so that I can change. No, I did not know that. I did not know that. With wigs, you can always change your one of the ladies at work, her mother does that. She buys her a different wig every now and then. And I'm like, "Really?" And she's like, "Yeah, my mom loves it." I didn't know she had her own line of wigs. Smart move though. Um, you know what? I just did that wrong. Now I know what I did wrong. Now I'm understanding what it's saying. Now I'm understanding the pattern. I've got it now. So we got to do 15 again. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. She stumbles out of bed. Oh, he said he just shaved his head today during my stream. He's got to shave his head today too. Oh, hey, Chill Giraffe, how are you doing? He he's kept his shaved for a very long time. It's straight. He he when Papa had hair, it was very curly. When he had hair, it was very curly. I thought it was curly. Teal is the loudest giraffe, you know. Well, you might as well be the loudest and the best at what you are. So if you're the loudest giraffe, That's great. I'm probably the loudest bray that I know. Papa shakes his head. He is it's just easier. It's just easier. And you know what? Easier is you're a lot of uh, one day my ESTs are gonna get me in trouble because I can yeah. I need to bring it back. Maybe to just an ER. So the ESTs. Don't need to be the bestest. I just need to be better. So if I ever find a picture that I can put in my Discord, I will show you what Papa's hair used to look like. He says it was wavy. He says it wasn't curly. But, you know, he did get a perm in his hair. His his mother convinced him to get a perm once. Worst mistake he ever made, he said. And after that, he never listened to his mother at all about his hair. Not about hair. And then 3. I need to stumble out of bed and get myself a cup of ambition, yawn and stretch, and try to stay alive today. Okay. So the next 3 strands of this is going to be a little longer. I don't know how we're working up, but I guess it's all gonna be sewn up into the hair. Or we're gonna flip it around. This is gonna be the top of the hair. I don't know. Don't ask me. When we get there, we get there. Didn't we watch 9 to 5 in one of your movie streams once? I feel like we did. Let me tell you, it it is. Dolly is awesome. There'll never be another person like Dolly ever in the whole wide world. Um, because I don't think that even I don't know. I would say because she doesn't have children, so she's only got like I just don't think anyone will ever pick up and be leave a legacy like she ever has. So she's just amazing. So we could all wish to be pieces of we could all wish to be pieces of be people like Dolly. Be more like Dolly. Every She has tons of nieces and nephews, big extended family. Okay. An ad break is starting soon, everyone. necessary. She could adopt me too. I would take her in a heartbeat. I think that I think I could be like her and be giving if I had the kind of money she had, you know? And I can honestly say the only bad thing I have done as an East Tennessee person is I have never, never been to Dollywood. My kids have. I've never been to Dollywood. I'm not big on roller coasters, and I think a lot of it is roller coasters. So I'm sure there are other things there that I could do, but it's not me. So now if Penelope wanted to go, I'd be on it. We would go. If my kids wanted me to go, I would go. But I don't know. I mean, the national park is beautiful. We've went up into now you will see bears. They just roam around. Um, they do their own thing. People just need to understand you don't feed them, but that's it. Um, I will say that it was I've been to Pigeon Forge, but like I've only been to what they consider the island. It's called the island at Pigeon Forge. And so yeah, I guess I guess it's because I grew up in Myrtle Beach. I'm not really touristy kind of person. You went to Splash Country. See, I've not even been to there. And people right here always talk about going to Splash Country. I follow a channel on YouTube that is a tow truck company in Gatlinburg, and they see bears all the time. Yeah. Hi, Debbie J. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, the high school in Sevierville is very well taken care of. Their stadium, they have a nice football field. We went there, right? Yeah, they have a nice football field. Um, I mean, she has done a lot for that school in Sevierville. She has. She has given back to her community. Welcome back, everybody. Bears are cute. I just wouldn't want to be near one. That's, I mean, they're cute as the dickens, but I mean, you will see traffic stopped. Like if you go to Cades Cove and people drive through Cades Cove because they just want to see the changing leaves at that time of year in the fall. And you will literally see traffic stopped because there'll be bears and, you know, maybe a mama bear with her cubs walking across the street. People stop and they could sit there for, 20, 30 minutes. So I'm trying to figure where at 3. So It's there. The wildlife is amazing, and I will say it's very peaceful up in like the mountains. Like when you're driving through, it's just very peaceful, and it's just nice. It's just like you're taken to a different place and time. It's just wonderful. YouTube channel talk about Kate's Code with the traffic and how people park in the road in the national park and they have to tow them all the time. Yes, that's true. And I think until there's a high school around here that until like I I want to say the 80s. I don't think it was the 70s. I think it was the 80s. They used to take the kids and they would go hiking for the day. And then one field trip, a girl went missing. And I can't remember when it was, but she was a girl from um the Knoxville area. And they've never found her. They've, she just disappeared on a field trip. I don't think they don't take them anymore after that. But I mean, really, would they? No. So my hair, the hair. Well, I mean, yeah, it is wild. But see, I listen to those podcasts that talk about like, and I was like, the only reason why I listened to it, it was like, I think it's called Park Predators, and so therefore, you know what it's about. It's about national parks and things that happen in national parks. And sometimes they have an end. Sometimes they have an ending, and they don't. Some don't. They don't tell you. Sometimes they get to the bottom of it, and sometimes you never know what the answer is. And she was just one that they never got the answer of it. They think they know, but they've never been able to prove it. And I mean, it's a national forest. I just know that I personally, if I was to ever hike, first of all, y'all are gonna have to go. What's wrong with you? Because I can't believe you're gonna go hiking. Um, Second of all, it would only be during the day. I could not camp overnight in a tent on the ground in a national park. I just couldn't do it. It's me. I know it's me, but I know my limits. So my limits are Papa, if you want to go hiking, that's fine. If you want to camp overnight in the wilderness, you can camp all you want. I will find the nearest hotel. But I also know that Papa wouldn't do that either. So now my oldest daughter, they do it. They camp, they go hiking, they camp, they do all that good stuff. So they're on it. I know. She'll, I got Crafty on one side and I probably got Supreme on the other side. They're not gonna. Then also, well, I do listen to that one a lot. I haven't listened to it in a while because I've been busy at work. So usually when I have, you're stuck in the middle. You're stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle. I said Crafty on one side, Supreme on the other. I'm not worried about it. I got people, one, two, they're gonna make sure I do the right thing. Yeah. Be one with Supreme. Thank you for the follow, Cucumber Joe. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. So someone's been very good today. I am very proud of them. Welcome in. How are you doing today, Cucumber Joe? We're just talking about bears and I will say if you ever do get a chance to go to the place, he has been very good today, hasn't he? If you ever do get to go to the island in Pigeon Forge, they have a lot of shops. Wonderful, wonderful entertainment. I think they have a lot of shops. They have like a Ferris wheel. They have a lot of great restaurants. A lot of great restaurants. Hi, Pose Ghost. How are you doing? Okay. Thank you, Supreme. I am doing good. Fifteen, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Waking up slowly. Yes, welcome to the 3rd annual Summer World Train. Hi, Wispy Song. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 2 more to make. Hey, it's always a warm welcome here. We love to have everyone here. Okay, I'm gonna do these last 3 stitches. Okay, now everyone, Supreme will come back in here in a little bit and let us know, but in about 5 minutes, we are going to our next stop. We're going to Kaylee Obsidian, if I'm saying that right. 1, 2, 3. And we are going to show massive love to Kaylee. She is the next stop. And it's Warner. Yeah, get your passports out. So I've enjoyed my last 2 hours with everyone. I hope you have enjoyed your time with me and our little part of Tennessee. And I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to stop and talk. But thank you for coming by and enjoying your time with me. And like I said, in my little part of Tennessee. And um, if you want, I'm usually here Saturdays and Sundays. Won't be here tomorrow, but usually Saturdays and Sunday. Papa Bear is doing good. He is over there on the couch with the little baby biscuit. Um, um, but I'm usually on Saturdays and Sundays around 10 and stream till a little bit after noon. Just depends on the day. But tomorrow is we're celebrating Penelope Peepop and Jingle Shark's birthdays together. But I will get this finished and get this put up in Discord as soon as possible. And whatever. So everyone get your, let's see. Let me do this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Crafty just put it in. If I thought I put it in, but Crafty did. It won't let me paste it. Oh, I hate that. Let me go over to here. I have to go on my actual whatever. So let me do this. Okay. Oh, I just spelled her name wrong. Goodness gracious. Hold on. Let's okay. Hold on just a minute. Hold on. I'm having a minor technical issue. Oh, that's why. My brain worked, everybody. We would be happy. But my brain doesn't work. Okay. So, guys, we are going over to Kaylee. Copy that little raid call that Crafty has put in there. And thank you all for you coming. I enjoyed all of my time with you, and I hope you have a wonderful trip on the train. Bye. I know.